All right, this is the corrections video for lesson 27 in Alfred's Essentials of Music Theory, book 2. It's the blue book. Here in lesson 27, we are just creating more tetrachords. These more tetrachords are going to help us build more scales. Remember, every scale is built of 2 tetrachords that are combined by a whole step bridge. So let's start by naming our root notes, our bottom notes of our tetrachords. We are in the bass clef, so look out because most of you, this is not your comfort zone. This note is going to be G because great big dogs fight animals. This note is going to be A because great big dogs fight animals. And this note is going to be D because great big dogs fight animals. Okay, and our pattern for our tetrachords is whole step, half step. Every single time, whole step, half step. Whole step, half step. All right. Now, remember that our tetrachords are our building blocks. So once we have these tetrachords figured out, we will be able to do our G major scale, no problem, in exercise 2, and D major, no problem, in exercise 3. Starting with the note names. G up a whole step is A up a whole step is B, and B up a half step is C because it is our, say it with me, red flag zone. Okay, let's go ahead and draw these notes on the staff. All cows eat grass. Great big dogs fight animals. All cows eat grass. And stems for everyone. Up next, we have our A tetrachord. You are going to be tempted to bring this down because you hate ledger lines. Well, that's just tough. Okay, so A up a whole step is B. B up a whole step is, oh, that's right, a red flag zone. So it can't be C because C is the half step. So instead, it needs to be C sharp. And we have to call it C sharp. We can't call it D flat because we can't skip any letters when we are spelling scales. Spelling counts, right? So this is a red flag zone. That's why we had to spend extra careful attention. And then up a half step from C sharp is going to be D. Let's draw our notes on the staff now. B, C sharp, and D. Sorry that C sharp is kind of weird looking, but I'm not going to let my OCD ruin my day today. Okay, and then lastly, our D tetrachord. D up a whole step is E. E up a whole step is red flag zone. F sharp. F sharp. And up a half step from there is G. D, E, F sharp, and G. And stems for everyone. Now we're going to take these 3 tetrachords and combine them to build our scales. So we are starting on G, and we need a whole step, half step. Then we need our whole step bridge, and another whole step, half step. G up a whole step is what? Oh, hey, look, we've already built our G tetrachord. So let's go ahead and just copy that info. G, A, B, C. Red flag. Now, up a whole step from C is going to be D. That was our whole step bridge. Now we have to start the pattern over again. But look, we've already done the work. We already have our D tetrachord. So we know that's going to be D, whole step to E, whole step to F sharp, red flag, half step to G. And that gets us all the way up our scale. And then all we have to do is draw in our little notes. A, great big, B, all cows, C, great big dogs, D, all cows eat, E, Great big dogs fight, F. All cows eat grass, G. And now we need our accidentals and stems all around. Just like that, you have built your G major scale. Now we're going to follow the exact same process for our D major scale. Great big dogs, whole step, half step, whole step, bridge, whole step, half step. Our letters, D, whole step up is E, whole step up is F sharp because of our red flag. Half step up to G, whole step bridge. And hey, look, do you see how this matches this? D is the first tetrachord. What will the second tetrachord be? I don't know. It's whatever is up a whole step from G. What's up a whole step from G? That's right. A. Hello, A. Welcome to the party. Now we're going to take our A tetrachord and just take all that information and put it down here. So we have A, B, C sharp, red flag, and D. Now all we have to do is put in our notes. All cows eat. Great big dogs fight, sharp. All cows eat grass. Great big dogs fight animals. Now we have to go to the basement. And we have center, C, sharp. And the door, D. And stems for everyone. Okay, anything that you have that doesn't match mine, please make sure it's marked with your red pencil and then submit your screenshot on Canvas.